Back and thanks for staying with us. So we're still discussing the weight loss and the trend of weight loss. I do not, like Mariam, I agree. I think all of us agree on being healthy. All of us, we want to be, we believe that the trend should be health. But my concern is that vanity sells, and so we're seeing celebrities using their weight loss anyhow gotten to market a product that will promise you the same results they get. It's like someone who has done surgery or does something for her skin and then sells a skincare product, but she did some spa something and says it's this cream that gave me, or maybe someone that naturally has really long loads of hair and says, is this shampoo that gave me this hair?
Is normal.
It is now a case of, because you want to make money.
Now the cocoa.
Yes, I've gone to lose weight. I did gastric bypass. Then I did not say I did gastric bypass, so I now come online and say, you see this slimming coffee, this 30-day pill, and this combo is my weight loss combo. However, you and God knows, and your doctor, that you did injections, you took kiniko pink, you took kiniko jaro, you were doing orishirishi to lose the weight. The ones that took peak, they know the beginning of the peak. The one that did something jaro, they know the beginning of what they took. But they know that was what they took to lose weight. Not the coffee they are selling or the pills they are selling.
Thank you.
But the fans and unsuspecting wannabe slim people end up going for those products, thinking that
that's what they used.
That is what they used. That is the part that I don't like.
But that's
now
the business.
That's the business. It's not just for capitalism.
We small like this for primary school then in Clegg. When we saw this hair advert, the woman would do like
exactly.
this. Exactly. I want to say that. Is this hair cream? Is this hair cream? And then they will do their hair all over. My mom has this very full.
And she's not using any products.
She used to use one of those cream, but the thing never softened my mother's hair. And then I used to wonder that I didn't even have hair, because all through primary school, I will have scars on my head. So I had no hair. They cut my hair low cut. I would think that when I start to do my hair, I would just use that particular product. I use Antaya. When I said, Daddy, buy this cream. I use Antaya, the hair did not grow. It's when I don't use products on my hair that the hair grows. So, but that's the business. The business is to sell you the impression. Just as they told us that if we buy diamonds, it means that they have loved us. If they buy us diamonds, they love us. It's a market. If they tell us that, no, it's if he celebrates Valentine for you, buy that small rose and teddy bear. All of those nonsense, that is the market. It's you who choose to see them and believe them. You don't know how they will sell some seasoning product for you, put it inside soup. There was one new seasoning product that I put inside soup. That last week Friday I was purging. It was a new seasoning that I used to cook that for. Everybody almost died in my house.
Jesus. I'm sorry,
me myself purged almost to die in the set here. If you see me on Friday last week, you
were very weak.
I was weak. I've been purging all night. But they give you this thing and tell you it's safe, it's this. In fact, what I found out recently is that the seasoning that we all disbelieved, that we thought would kill us, is the safest one. It's these ones that they say is brown, is red, it has chicken. Even the advert shows chicken. They will bring chicken and say, my grandma will say, we are looking for the chicken. Where is the chicken? Where is it? Inside pot. They'll say it's inside. That's the advert. It's all impression.
Yeah, it's an impression.
Yes. We don't do those kind of actions here abroad. Some actions, when you put a product and say this product will give you slim, this one will give you mental
something. And we find out that you had...
It's misrepresentation. It's actionable. But people don't do it here. You don't represent something your product doesn't stand for. In other climes. In Nigeria here, it's markets. And if you have people that can
Europe
dance...
had to do a law that they said if you used AI to if your image is altered, you need to put it there that is altered, because they realized the impact it was having. Let me take this caller and then I'll come to you, Mariam. Welcome to the show. Good morning. So sorry we missed that. So you were going to...
Yes, I'm saying capitalism. That's it. People want to make money however they want to make money. And, you know, the way this free market allows people to just do anyhow and make money off vulnerable and unsuspecting people. Truthfully, there are people who have gotten weight loss, gotten their weight loss, their surgery, injections, pills, and then they now bring a product and they sell that product of the way that they look. and any unsuspecting people will just buy that, thinking that they will get the same result. It's something that's happening all over the world. It's not just a Nigerian thing. In fact, yesterday I watched The Liver King. It's a documentary on Netflix, and it was about a man who, you know, has talks about the importance of eating meat, you know, liver and organs and things like that. But he was not telling people that he was also taking steroids. And he would go from one TV station to one podcast. He became quite popular, made a lot of money because he now started selling his liver as supplements. He had like a supplement line, you know.
Also, he was very buff.
Yes, he's quite buff. He would talk about that's how he lives with his family. He talked about how his children were so ill and until they started eating this liver. So he had a huge following because of that. And then eventually it was found out that he was actually using steroids. And the whole empire came crumbling.
Crashing down.
And, you know, in his own way, he thought he wasn't really doing anything bad. After all, he still eats the liver and he said, but the thing is, the way that you look and the strength that you have is because you're also adding something to it. So, abroad, he was made to, he apologized. Of course, he had to come out and make that public apology. But here in Nigeria, people get away with that a lot. You see this, but the advertising world has always been based on lies like that. All those, when we're growing up, we would say to our, you know, they would sell all sorts of things on TV. And I remember saying to my mom, buy this, it will, in fact, I remember one, do you know those dishes that they sell? Those clear dishes they sell, and then on the box, serving dishes, and then on the box it will have food and everything inside. As a child, you thought it comes with the pot comes with the food. There was one dream I dreamt as a child. When I saw the box in our house, I could not wait for it to be opened because I thought we were going to. When they opened that and I saw just empty dish, I remember how heartbroken I was. I could not believe it. My children are at the age to where they see adverts and they're like, "This does this." I have to tell them. I say, "No, it's TV. Like that, it's not real life. It's marketing." I have to teach them this is marketing. Does not really mean what, but. I think there's an ethical issue here where you sell products, especially products that could affect someone's health. Knowing that you're lying to them, I think, you know,
let me take Peter. Welcome to the show. Good morning, Mr. Peter.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone out there.
Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning.
You're live. Please go ahead with your contribution.
Yes. Let me salute each and every one of you for doing the good job you are doing, for enlightening the member of the public. God bless you all. As regards the hot topic you brought up this morning, concerning how a woman should look or thereabout, talking of, you know, let me tell you, it's a very sensitive topic that has brought unnecessary mental and physical health challenges to women. It's such a topic, it's such a thing that has brought depression to some women. According to Holy Bible, I don't know of any other religious book. A woman is created to be helpmeet for her husband. To be helpmeet for her husband. Meaning, a woman should only be concerned about what her husband wants by body size, height, shape, and complexion. A woman should only be concerned about what her husband wants.
Mr. Peter, what if it's the husband that wants her to lose weight?
Or wants her to come in? I've answered that question. Okay. Like me, I love trophy women. I love them fleshy. You understand me? That is how God makes life. Some men love their women. Some men love their women
food,
to
another
sleep.
man poison.
If your husband is type that love you to sleep, go and sleep. If your husband is type that love big women, maintain that your big stature. Because that is, you see, men are wired in such a way that what suits you may not suit me.
Wow.
What you want is, yes, that's how men are wired.
The truth, to be honest.
I want to tell you today God did not create an ugly woman.
Yeah.
Which
Every
I
woman
agree.
is
God did not
beautiful.
create an ugly woman. It depends on the choice of your partner. I
Mr.
am
Peter,
telling you. I am telling you.
I thank you so much for your contribution. I disagree a bit in terms of our women's life and physique should be all about pleasing a man. I think it's important.
No, you are getting it.
Pleasing the husband.
Not just a man.
Maybe there is misconception. I'm coming. There's misconception there.
Okay.
There's misconception. I'm not saying a total lie.
Yeah.
What most women do these days is how should the public look at me? Are you with me now? How should the public look at me? Instead of what does my partner want? What does my spouse want? You understand my point now?
Yeah.
It's not about the public. It's about, because the public is not coming to your home to maintain your home. Let me tell you, it's not only food that man wants to. If you think it's only food, if you think whatever you can offer your man as a woman, somebody else outside can offer him. You should get to know that.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank
Peter. It's your view, let it count.
But can I say something?
I feel we're going to go to the break, but I just feel like we can't just leave Mr. Peter's comments like that, because we started the conversation around health. If your husband likes fat and plumpy, he likes you round, but your doctor has said that you are giving yellow card because of health challenges, please. I'm sure your husband wants you to be alive.
And that's a different ball game.
Yes.
Now, but when we're talking about fat, we're not saying fat like you just fat anyhow. There's some kind of slimness that when you look at the person, you'll be like, are you sick? Is everything okay?
When we come back from the break, we'll continue the conversation. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.